here is the Milwaukee M18 Brushless hedge trimmer. This is the kit. Comes with a 9.0 amp hour battery. You can also get this as a bare tool. This is one of the tools I kind of recommend if you're in the Milwaukee platform that you do not get the kit. Only because, you know, with these hedge trimmers, if you're using them for a while, they tend to get real heavy. So you really want to make this tool as light as possible. And, you know, you're getting 2 hours of runtime with a 9 amp hour battery. You can easily cut it down to a 4 or 5 amp hour battery. Take a pound and a half off. You know, the lighter the better, trust me, especially if you're doing, you know, a big area, or, you know, you plan on using it for like a good 30-40 minutes. You know, you got a lot of bushes to hedge, or, you know, shrubs, whatever. So this is definitely a good tool in their outdoor power equipment line that I would get as a bare tool. Totally up to you though. That's just my opinion on it. Okay, so this is what you're gonna get with your kit. Obviously, the hedge trimmer. You're gonna get the rapid charger that is going to be able to charge your 9 amp hour battery. You get a lot of questions about that. With this rapid charger, you're gonna do a 9 amp hour battery in approximately 90-95 minutes. Okay? If you have the old charger, the 9 amp hour battery is gonna take, you know, close to 2 hours and 45 minutes in that range. So you're saving a considerable amount of time with this rapid charger with the 9 amp hour battery. So, you know, a lot of their new stuff is going to start coming out with this rapid charger in their kits, I'm pretty sure, but, you know, they're pretty hard to come by. I mean, the only kits that these rapid chargers are really coming with is with their OPE line. Obviously, their blower, hedge trimmer, and string trimmer. So, definitely a great addition to these kits. Like I said, I'm doing something on Acme Tools. You buy the string trimmer, you get this hedge trimmer, or the blower bare tool free. So you're gonna have your rapid charger with your string trimmer kit. You're gonna have your 9 amp hour battery, that's right here, right in this box. You guys seen them before. And you're pretty much ready to power, you know, your whole line. You know, eventually you might want to get the hedge trimmer or the blower. You know, you're going to be able to get one free with the string trimmer, but, you know, you might not want the blower. Like I said, you might have just bought a gas powered blower or another lithium ion blower. That's up to you. Or you might not need the hedge trimmer. You might not have any shrubs. So the fact that you're getting the rapid charger and this 9 amp hour battery is great to power your equipment. All right, so you also get your operator's manual. Read this if you never used one before. It's pretty basic, but that's in here. Gives you all the maintenance and everything. And the trimmer itself, you get this nice guard on it. And this thing is like razor sharp, these blades. Wow. So let's take a closer look at it. All right, so again, you got that nice grip. You know, it's the same grip that's on a lot of their M18 tools, drills, circular saws. It's on their string trimmer, their blower. Nice grip. It's a pretty lightweight unit, guys. It's not real heavy. Again, you're gonna save at least a couple pounds over some gas-powered equipment. Got a nice handle. Now this handle is plastic. If you remember the string trimmer review, we talked about it, how it had like this rubber overmold on it. This doesn't have it on the hedge trimmer. Not quite sure why, but it does not. Take a look at these blades. I mean, you can see how sharp they are. Real sharp. Real nice. Like I said, I can lift this thing up with one hand, no problem. Here's your identification, model number, all that stuff. Serial numbers, all that stuff, that'll be on the bottom. There really isn't much. There's a little spot here for you to hang it on the wall. Big. You know, I love that. I absolutely love having that. instead of throwing them on the floor, you can just, you know, bang a nail into your wall and you can hang your trimmer up, your blower up, your string trimmer. So it's pretty basic, guys. I mean, right here is your safety switches right here. As soon as you pull it, you're going to want to press down. Oops, sorry. Press down, and now you're able to use that variable speed trigger. That's right here. So you got to press down first. If you try doing it, it locks it. Press down, and now you're ready to do what you got to do. We went over the specs. I put that in the beginning. You know, you're looking at just about 10 pounds. Pretty light. You know, these things do tend to get heavy. It's just the way that your, you know, your wrists and your body kind of is, you know, being strained. So like I said, you really don't need a 9 amp hour battery with this hedge trimmer. Totally up to you. It would be great. You know, for me, I plan on using 4 and 5 amp hour batteries just to keep it light. Again, I'm not going to be using this for anywhere near 2 hours with a 9 amp hour battery. I use it maybe for 5-10 minutes. So I'm going to want to keep it real light, but that's up to you. Yeah, so that's about it. Let's see her in action, guys. Okay, so I just want to take one more final look, going over all the specs, a little closer look. All right, so this is the kit. Like I said, you're going to get obviously the hedge trimmer. You're going to get the rapid charger, the 9 amp hour battery. I have the 5.0 amp hour battery on it. Like I said, probably 3 times in this video already. I like to keep it light. I don't need a big 9 amp hour battery. I don't need 2 hours of runtime. With something like this, you know, I might even throw my slim pack on it, my, you know, 2.0 amp hour battery. You know, you might lose a little bit of power, but, you know, 3,100 strokes per minute. I mean, this thing has plenty of power, guys. But, you know, that's just me. You know, I'm not telling you guys to do, you know, it comes with a 9 amp hour battery. If you buy the kit, use it. But, you know, I'm just saying I'm going to try to keep it as light as possible. Because when you're using this for, you know, 15, 20 minutes at a time, it tends to get a little bit heavy. And, You know, if the battery runs out after 20 minutes, I'm just throwing another battery on it. But you guys, some of you guys don't have that option. You don't have, you know, 8, 9, 10, 11 batteries. But, you know, what makes this system great, like I said, the same battery that's going to power your circular saw, that's going to power your impact driver, is going to power your outdoor power equipment line. I think Milwaukee took a big risk by sticking with this 18-volt platform, and I think it's paying off tremendously. Like I said, the hedge trimmer and the string trimmer, no doubt the best tool in this whole lineup. But this is a great tool also, guys. Very light, very powerful. You got a 24-inch bar, razor sharp blades on it. Take a closer look. Comes with a nice guard right here. You know, thick plastic, great little guard. Make sure it's on. You don't want to get anybody cut. Like I said, you're looking at, you can cut up to 3/4 of an inch. I mean, that's pretty thick, guys. That's almost a full inch. And that's, what is that, an inch? So that thick. So 3/4 around there. You know, you can get a tape measure out if you really want to know, but it can cut some thick stuff, guys. It's got 3,400 strokes per minute. You know, like I was saying before, I mean, you know, when these lithium ion trimmers came out, you know, 2,000 strokes per minute, 2,200, 2,400 strokes per minute. You know, I have a Ryobi that's around 10 years old, and I still use it all the time to clear brush, stuff like that. I just wing it. That has 1,900 strokes per minute, and the thing works great. So you're almost doubling the power, or the strokes per minute, that, you know, some of these older lithium ion trimmers can produce. You know, the DeWalt 40 volt. DeWalt talks about, yeah, they got this commercial line of hedge trimmers and, you know, the whole outdoor power equipment line made for commercial use. You know, their hedge trimmers only producing 2,800 strokes per minute, the same as their 20 volt hedge trimmer. And, you know, I want to bring up that hedge trimmer real quick too, because I really like that 20 volt DeWalt hedge trimmer. Don't even think about getting their 40 volt. It has the same exact amount of power. It's like double the price. It's heavier. There's no need for it. If you are in the DeWalt 20 volt line and you don't kind of want to switch into a different line, that hedge trimmer is awesome. I like the blower too. The string trimmer is the least favorite I like out of that DeWalt system. That's just, you know, my own 2 cents on that. But, you know, my commercial steel hedge trimmer is around 3,800 strokes per minute. You know, this is 3,400 strokes per minute. It's, you know, I'm not saying it has the power of a gas powered hedge trimmer, guys, but, you know, for what most people need to do, you know, these 2,200, these 2,400 strokes per minute hedge trimmers do a great job. So now you're looking at 3,400. So you're gonna have the power with this unit. Like I said, a 24-inch bar, 3/4 of an inch cut capacity. You got it at 10.9 pounds. Again, that's with the 9 amp hour battery. You can cut it down to like 9.9 pounds, maybe 9.5 pounds if you go to a lower battery. Like I said, I got the 5.0 on this. It's 45.75 inches long. So, you know, it's almost 4 feet long. That's not unusual. You got a 24-inch bar here. It's 2 feet. And then you got the motor, handle, trigger, that whole thing. So it's the 2726-21 HD kit. I really like it, guys. That's pretty much all I can say about it. I think for you commercial guys, I mean, you start seeing it a lot. A lot of you commercial guys are using these lithium ion hedge trimmers. You know, they sit for such a long time. At least me. You know, you might be in a certain area where you're hedge trimming every week. For me, every 2 weeks, every 3 weeks. You know, we use them a lot this time of the season, and then we don't use them for 3-4 weeks at a time. You know, starting those bitches up sometimes could be a pain in the neck. You know, you got carb issues, and, you know, you got gas. You got to put 2-cycle mix in it. With this, man, you're just hitting a trigger and you're cutting. You know, so it's a big time saver. And, you know, you can't throw those gas trimmers in the back of your truck. You know, I'm talking about like the inside of it. You know, sometimes you're just in a rush. You got your back filled up. You got old brush maybe in the bed of your pickup truck. You know, you can't really put gas powered equipment like in the back of your truck, man. I mean, not only gas can leak all over the place, you know, this, I mean, when you're done, you can just put the guard on it, throw it in the back with all this lithium ion stuff. I'm not just saying Milwaukee. Now, obviously, there's a lot of tools that are not ready for commercial use, and you know, pretty much all these, if you know you're dealing with a big company, you're not really going to use this kind of stuff. But you know, I just like to always bring that commercial aspect into it to a degree. That some of this stuff is getting to that point, guys. And you know, this is really geared towards the pro. You know, so I think you can definitely, with the string trimmer and the hedge trimmer, you can definitely have great results with it in a commercial setting. Let's just leave it at that. But any comments or questions, let me know. Really happy with it. I can't say much more. That I really think Milwaukee hit a home run with this 18-volt line. The blower, you know, everyone has their different opinions on that, but like I said, to stick with this 18-volt line, I think it took them a lot of guts to stick with it. You know, like I said, now I can go take this battery off, and if I got to cut a piece of wood with a circular saw, you know, I don't know what they're going to do if they want to expand this platform. You know, if they want to come out with a chainsaw, maybe with a backpack blower, who knows? You know, they might have to use 2 of these, but as long as they keep these 18-volt batteries, you know, same as the Makita, you know, they got their 36-volt platform. Those tools are great. Very expensive, but they're solid tools. I love the chainsaw. I love the blower. You know, like I said, probably the best blower is that Makita 18-volt. All right, I'm starting to ramble here. It's 5 minutes, and this might be a 20-minute video, guys. But all right, that's it. Peace out. Any comments, questions, let me know. We'll catch you.